Bruce Lockwood banged the door and stormed into the kitchen, eyes flashing. "Mr. Jackson is a— Bruce?" Tess shot the 14-year-old a warning look. That kind of language wasn't allowed in their house, as her son well knew. "Creep!" Bruce slammed his books onto the table. Tess cringed. Today hadn't been a bed of roses for her either. Another tirade about Southfield High's principal wasn't going to help the throbbing ache in her temples. "Do you want to tell me what happened?" "He's a creep, that's all." The boy withdrew a card from his pocket and tossed it onto the table. "He wants you to call and make an appointment with him." Stomach clenching, Tess reached for the card. The adjustment from small-town school to big-city campus in St. Louis had been difficult for Bruce, and making the switch mid-year hadn't been ideal. If the unexpected merger of her newspaper with a larger chain hadn't left her a victim of downsizing, she'd have delayed their move until the end of the term. But the offer from a community newspaper in suburban St. Louis had been too providential to pass up. Too bad the apartment she'd found in a quiet suburb with a small-town vibe hadn't eased the transition for Bruce as it had for her. Tess scanned Mitch Jackson's card. In general, parents weren't contacted unless there was a compelling reason. What was going on? When she lifted her chin, Bruce was watching her, posture taut, eyes wary. "Why does he want to meet with me?" "I didn't do anything wrong." He mashed his lips into a sullen line. "Stay calm, Tess. Getting mad will only exacerbate his attitude problem," she thought to herself. "I didn't say you did." It took every ounce of her willpower to maintain a mild tone. "I'm asking you why he wants to see me." "Because he's a creep." That's not an answer. It's true. Ever since I transferred to that dumb school, he's been watching me, waiting for me to mess up. He should still be a cop the way he's on me for every little thing. Tess held the card up. What little thing prompted this? Bruce glared at her. You're as bad as he is. Always asking questions, always breathing down my neck. Why can't people just leave me alone? The knot in Tess's stomach tightened. How had her tight bond with Bruce deteriorated in 2 short months? Back in Jeff City, they'd had an easy give-and-take relationship. But since the move, he'd withdrawn, shutting her out of his life and his thoughts.